MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for
First offering on its way.
Mookie Betts.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
No balls and a strike to count. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bases are empty. Here with two men out. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Popped him up. Pierce trying to get there, and the inning is over. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
First baseman number 25.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Standing in, Michael Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Nunez right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Pedroia calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So striding forward now as Dribble Cabrera. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Riding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. Nola, just 24 years of age, he was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Full count now, 3-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Digging in, Aaron Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair waits on it. 2 down. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Cesar Hernandez will be next. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that ball's up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ramos tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ramos on at first, nobody out. A shot down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, and their runners at the corners now. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Joe Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw won't get him. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Benintendi ranging back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 8. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Pedroia on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. At the plate, Joe Kelly is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Joe Kelly.
Rafael Devers will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Popped him up. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us started in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
That's a ball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
No
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Kemp is off at first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Popped him up. Seager ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Michael Franco. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. Pereira stands at second with two gone. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13 will take his first hacks here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Seager has a play. One down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 2 for 12. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box as Dribble Cabrera trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, is a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch one more time. He is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So here's Matt Kemp now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back door.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Seager loves it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Hernandez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Now another 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Another full count offering on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one just missed outside. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Adam. Morgan.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Morgan, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
This is skied into short left center. Cabrera shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage. during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Belted high in the air out to left. Kemp racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Santana now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0 and 1. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Del Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a fastball just a bit up. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. And that's taken for strike 1. Called strike 0 and 2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Yasiel Puig, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1. Missed with a slider.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he misses again, ball 3. Matt Kemp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Puig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Luis Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Now at the plate.
For the Phillies, second baseman,
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is his dribble. Cabrera. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Kemp coasts under it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Cabrera's there, and now from the air, a jump throw. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Carlos Santana now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. 2 down. Stepping in, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Kemp at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Stepping in, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bellinger, a 22-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league player.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper, foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's faced. Now at the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. In there, strike 1. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off of that plate, though.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Hoskins. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at one catching in the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line hard toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. The winning run is at first base. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A little bouncer. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half. But nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes for.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hot shot to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado has it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ready now, Luis Avilan. Justin Bour will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if to be swinging.
Justin Bour.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 6 hits.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul to home plate. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Sliders in for a strike. Eovaldi is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Eovaldi over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mookie Betts, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Franco is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 2 for 3. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Velasquez, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is off the corner. And low, ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in, Aaron Altair. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Altair stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he had.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding forward now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And Mookie will make the play. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. At the plate, Nick Williams. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Odubel Herrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. So 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hoskins at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Popped him up. Hernandez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. (2-0) now. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now. There's the 2-1 home. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Very weakly on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's fouled away. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there.
The catcher, number 3, Andy Leon.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pedroia now at second. And quickly there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi racing back off the light tower, and it's gone. So now Carlos Santana, he was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one. A bouncer up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland from the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. High pop-up. Franco calls for it. And the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
Franco.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did. Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way, and this one gets away.
Tyler Thornburg.
And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cesar Hernandez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Franco stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. No balls and 1 strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it bangs off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, Sandy Leon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Here's Jackie Bradley now, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Into right field. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Tommy Hunter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Count still full. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Popped him up. Santana on the move. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. A previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Maybe not as this stays. Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A little bouncer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chopped toward the second baseman. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.